Welcome back to another episode of Go Arkansas. From the heartfelt stories of local heroes to the exciting adventures that await us, we hope you will come along and experience life in Arkansas. I'm your host, Riley Birdwell.
Every year on Christmas Day, Evangel Temple in Fort Smith, Arkansas, opened their gym to feed the hungry and homeless people that wouldn't normally receive a meal. They welcome anyone in the community to come and serve those in need.
I'm Charlie Murphy, and I'm the kids pastor here at Evangel Temple. Once a year on Christmas Day, we feed hundreds of people actually that come into our gymnasium. We serve a traditional Christmas meal with turkey and ham or dressing, and like I said, hundreds of people come, usually from our homeless population here in Fort Smith. We usually have some clothing to give away, and also we provide some sleeping bags for people who may need a comfortable place to sleep. Now, we have a lot of our local people who will come that may not be able to afford to buy the meal themselves for their family, so they'll bring their family up and have Christmas with us. Well, it's always just really interesting to meet the different kind of people who will come to the meal. And a lot of times they're here early, they're waiting in line, and that always amazes me how many people are here even an hour before the meal, waiting in line with their family and getting to know each other in the line. And that's the one thing that really always surprises me, is how many people come and they're here early. Usually there's about between 100 and 150 volunteers that come from our church. And another thing that surprises me is that a lot of times people will come, maybe they've moved away and they're here for the holidays, but they come and help on COTS Christmas because they've always done it. Even though they don't live here anymore and they've come back to see their family, they will come on Christmas Day to COTS Christmas just to be a part of it. I wasn't on staff when Dino was on staff, but I have seen some of the films and things of him working hard on Christmas Day at COTS Christmas, interacting with the people and so forth, singing, leading worship, those kind of things. So I think he was a lot of the inspiration for COTS Christmas, for sure. So COTS stands for Church on the Street, and it really started at the pavilion down on the river. We had a group of people who wanted to start feeding some of our homeless population down by the river, and so they would go. Back then it was once a week. Every Saturday they would bring meals down to the pavilion on the river. And then some other churches wanted to get involved, so now the church just does every other week or twice a month. And so we still have that original crew that started doing it years and years ago, and some of that has evolved, but still a lot of people have been involved in COTS for a long, long time. And then out of that really became the COTS Christmas, where we started feeding the homeless on Christmas Day. And so the church on the street became the church here. And so we have a service, and it's just an awesome event for our church. If you want to help with COTS Christmas, the best thing to do is call here at the church, 782-9121, or you can look on our website, excitinget.com, find out when it's happening, and if you want to volunteer, you could probably send an email, but it would probably be best just to call 782-9121. Christmas is really a time of giving, and that's what it's all about. We want to spend our time giving, and COTS Christmas is a good way to do that, to give back to your community, to interact with some people who may not have as much as you do. And so I would just encourage anybody to come and it will really get you in the Christmas spirit. If you're not already on Christmas Day, it'll get you in the Christmas spirit, coming out and giving back to your community.